Hi everyone, so this is Claire from Mystic Illuminations, and I'm going to do the star signs from Aries through to Pisces for the Leo new moon, which is this coming Sunday. So I'm going to get going because I like a chat and I'm trying to make this video, short and sweet, so hopefully I can do it. Send me your good vibes. Getting things popping up everywhere. Right, so oh goodness me, that'll be Aries then, jumping out. So for the Leo new moon, Aries, it says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So right away, quite funny because I don't normally get that with that card, but what I'm seeing is it's time to release the attachment to the anger. Like, I feel like there's been a situation that's been really quite heavy, and Aries, we all know, can have a bit of a reactive, a bit of a hot-tempered sometimes. I'm Aries, by the way. My best friend's Aries moon, so I know all about Aries and hot tempers. But yeah, I'm feeling like this is something to do with a heaviness attached to, like, it's injustice. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, this wasn't right and I can't get over it because it's making me angry. But like this card is saying, like, the situation doesn't serve you, and it doesn't serve you because even if you're right, it's dragging your soul down is what I want to say. It's like it's stealing the essence of you, all that makes you beautiful. And if something's been done wrong by other people, believe me, I know how horrible that is, and it's not fair. And and definitely I'm Scorpio rising, so I'm going to let people know that I'm not happy about it. But it gets to that kind of point where, when it's dragging on, it would serve you to let it go. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's see, release your attachment to the outcome. Like, just sort of surrender. Be like, I don't know why this has happened to me, but I'm going to let go and trust that you've got my back, God, universe, angels, spirit, whatever you want to call it. Very much, you got to say it, like dark night of the soul kind of stuff coming up. So either like been going through a bit of a dark time like that, or possibly still in it, and it's like this is a bit of a wake up call in this Leo new moon to let it go, because it really is dulling your sparkle. It's dampening your light. You need to let that light out. It's just, that's what the Leo new moon's all about, like letting your light shine. And I suppose that's the last sentence there. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. It's like, not consider, but just, I know that's what it says, but like, do the things that make you feel happy, even if that's something as simple as like getting the tunes on while you're in the shower and that just sort of cheers you up, or listening to inspiring audiobooks. Like, I love Audible, for example, or like reading a book if you prefer reading a book. But just do things that really uplift you, the things that uplift you. And sometimes I find it helpful just to actually write a list of that, so that when you are freaking out or having a bad day, you can look at it and be like, oh yeah, and remind yourself to do one of those things. If you've got a great memory, you might not need to do that, but that's certainly not me. Anyway, so that was Aries. I'm going to do Taurus now. And this is the Archangel Power Tarot, by the way. Never said that. So, Taurus, 10 of Michael. Oh, I love this card. It's the ballerina bowing down there with the swans. And it's like, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So, interesting. Kind of similar theme there, following on from Aries. It's, jumping as well. It's the end of a situation, like karma wrapping up, and that is what I've been feeling just generally around me, and definitely for myself, like situations wrapping up. And particularly I've noticed, like, at the 7-year kind of cycles coming to some sort of end, and it's time to take a sort of a sigh of relief. Just really, just sort of reflecting, I feel, Taurus. Like, it's interesting because we're in a Taurus moon as I'm filming this too, and I think that's why I've been drawn to film it now, because I'm quite woo and high energy. It's kind of like the Cancer sun and the Taurus moon are kind of, making me a little bit more grounded and kind of like, right, this has got to be done now for later, like kind of planning things out. And I'm just having to push my, I don't know, I can't remember where I did look. I think the Virgo in my chart, I think, is in my 11th house. So yeah, I think that's why I can be a bit of a perfectionist and wait for the perfect time to do this. And let's be honest, there is no perfect time to do it. And I guess it's to do with being of service to others as well, isn't it? So it's like I'm pushing my ego out of the way. I'm, you know, even let my hair dry all frizzy and that, and I'm just like, oh, stuff it, I'm doing it. So basically, oh, and then I know what I was like, why am I talking about that? So that basically I was saying that because that's I'm not, well actually I have got Mercury in Taurus, so yeah, it's about not trying to do everything perfectly and just, you know, put that way behind you because it doesn't serve you. Like what I was just saying, like I'll wait until I feel ready or I've got enough energy, and it's like there's always going to be something off, and what's really behind it is procrastination. And I suppose that's coming through because Taurus, you know, can be a bit fixed and stubborn and kind of like, no, but I've always done it this way, so I'm going to do it this way. But it's like it's not working, and you've got to sort of face up to what is it that's ended, and like you're free to do it a different way now. Like give yourself that freedom, or new opportunities for happiness will now follow if you take the action. Like move from where you've been stubborn and staying put that past behind you. Like put that old situation, that old habit, I'm being drawn to say, behind you because it's not serving you. On this Leo new moon, you've got to be courageous and you've got to go for it and you've got to shine. Like mix it up. Maybe try the miracle morning or something. I've been trying that recently, that's interesting. Yeah, not mastered it yet, let's put it that way, but interesting. If you can master it, like good on you. Right, I'll put these cards back. I'm just going to show you Aries because I'm being reminded I don't think I showed you it. So again, similar warning, you know, he's like it's ended and the upliftment is coming your way. Right, so Gemini, what can Gemini expect on the Leo new moon? This one. Ooh, High Priestess. Archangel Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So, if you don't already know, I'm a big advocator, and I'm not an affiliate or anything, for the Oprah and Deepak 21-day meditation, which is free. I've now done, I don't know, about like 5 or 6 of them for the past couple of years anyway, and I think it's been going since 2010, I saw somebody say the other day, but I just love them. Like when you fall out of a bit of a meditation habit, which I certainly do, when I do it it's great, but when I'm not kind of doing it regularly, I'm not at my best. But this thing, because it's like kind of like, you know, day 1 obviously up to day 21, and they normally give you a free like bonus day as well, it just kind of takes the difficulty out of it, doesn't it? Because you're like, alright, I'll just click on day 2, and there you go. So it's like, and if you think about it, it's a bit daft really, isn't it? Because you could jump on YouTube and do that every morning, but I don't know about you, but I don't tend to do that, and it does really help me. And all I can say is, please believe me when I tell you, I always experience some kind of profound shift in my life when I commit to this. When I do it every day, especially if you choose to do it in the morning and the night, you will definitely feel a shift within yourself. It's just inevitable. A bit like when, you know, Mike's done the 33-day ritual, which I've never managed to stick to. I think I got like about 3 days in and then didn't do it. Which again, I'd like to try that again and commit to it, because it's not really unlike what my ritual is anyway, like grounding and stuff and the chakras, but yeah, it's about, you know, when you can commit to that meditation, whether you choose to do the Oprah and Deepak one or maybe the 33-day ritual that Mike spoke about, just choose to commit to something, Gemini, because you've got a wonderful mind that can be made even more wonderful and have a fulfilling life if you actually nurture that, like water the plants kind of thing. Yeah, what I'm feeling here is it's like Leo, because Leo rules the heart, it's like, I feel like you're going to come into a huge shift, Gemini, like just like things clicking into place, and that this Leo new moon is a time for you to show your best, is what I'm being, yeah, just show your best self, So whatever that means to you, but it's something to do with going within, like connecting to nature, maybe as well, like walks along the sea, the beach, the negative ions that we need to counteract the positive ions. Because I know that's confusing, but the positive ones aren't good, and that's what we get from like the telly and stuff. And the negative ones are good. That's what like salt lamps give out in the sea and stuff. So I feel like, yeah, connecting, going in within. So whether that's meditating or going out and doing something in nature, that's going to bring out the best in you. Yeah, hidden gems. What I'm sort of hidden gem Gemini. Not doing too bad at the time. 10 minutes on, better for me. Right, Cancer. What do Cancer need to know for this Leo new moon? 8 of Michael. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is the third card about freedom and like, cool. Right, so anyway, 8 of Michael. Here's a card. And it's got, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So Cancer, it's like this theme of you think you're stuck, but you're not. And honestly, like if you've watched the other ones, you'll know what I mean. But if you haven't watched the signs before, you just watch it. It's worth it. We're only 10 minutes in it. We're only 10 minutes in. Sorry, my hay fever's making my nose itchy. Yeah, there's a real theme building here, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be messages dotted about which actually aren't what your sun sign, your moon or your rising even is. I just think that's the way spirit works. For me, it's just all kind of all over the place and eventually makes sense. But yeah, Cancer, there's a real need for you to break free of that prison that you've put yourself in. Like, look, like, she's standing in like a rope, so it's like she's got one foot in the rope sort of circle, can't really see there, and one out, and she's also got shackles like behind her feet, they're not on her feet, and the gate's open, and Archangel Michael's like, you can go, like you're free from this, you're free from this karmic situation, you can move. So it's just about knowing that you're not actually seeing that the gate is open, is what I'm being drawn to say there. Well, that makes sense. So this will be interesting if for Leo we get another card about freedom. And I'd like to, I did read the words there on the card for Cancer, but also, the word courageous was mentioned, and if you don't know already, like that is what Leo's is about. It's about being bold, it's about being brave, it's about going for it. Like, you are free to be who you are. Like, not everybody's going to love you, but I always say I'd rather be somebody's shot of whiskey than everybody's cup of tea. You can't please everyone, you never can. So just accept it and be yourself. Be your lovely, flamboyant, out there self if that's who you are, or just, be whoever you are. Because I was about to say, like, like that whole introvert extrovert thing, that's always puzzled me, because I was very shy when I was younger. And I still can be very shy now, but when I'm talking about things I love, like angel cards or anything mystical or that, I love it. And I think people say I often come across really confident, whereas I'm like, really? Because I'm not. But it's just like, you decide who you are. That's the freedom thing too. It's like, you decide who you are every day. Don't allow yourself to be boxed, even by like the generalizations of star signs. Although, let's be honest, I crack myself every day at all the memes that I see, because they generally are quite spot on. Like, I have to say, the ones that I see, I'm like if it's ones for my own ones, I'm like, yeah, that's true, exaggerated but true. Or like people that I know, I'm like, yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like, they normally are quite spot on. Definitely Mike's, they're so funny, but like loads of people that I see in all these astrology groups. So yeah, we got this is Leo, it's your one. So we've got the 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So what I feel coming in for this one is, because it's the new moon in Leo, it's like, I feel like Leos, you might be putting a bit of pressure on yourself to shine the brightest, and like to be the very best version of yourself. But like you might sort of sabotage it a bit if you don't sort of get in check and just realise that being your best self is just being genuine, just being you, like just putting yourself out there as you are. You don't need to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. And when you try to portray that you're perfect, people can normally see right through it. That's bullshit, to be honest with you. So yeah, just know that you're not alone. We're all a bit scared, but you are going to be, you know, scared to sort of push yourself out of comfort zone is what I mean. And the Leo new moon will try and encourage you to move out of a comfort zone in some sort of way, I would say. What else am I picking up there? Not to do, yeah, helps you. It's like not to do it all by yourself. Ask for help, Leo. Ask for help on, you know, creative projects that you're doing, like people that you trust, like sort of run it by them. It's something like that. It's like, don't think that you have to do it all by yourself and just be the brave one all by yourself. It's like there is help nearby, is what I'm being trying to say there. Virgo. Oh, Queen of Raphael, kind, understanding, giving and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So Virgo, there's a need for you to drop the planned, detailed steps to what you need to get done and just follow your damn heart. I don't even normally say damn, that's how we know I'm channeling. So yeah, just follow your heart. Like Leo just thinks, fuck it, and goes for it. Do you know what I mean? Like they feel it, they follow their heart, and they just go for it. That's all that just keeps coming to me, is they don't think it through too carefully and kind of cautious, like, you know, like you Virgos are, like, which is needed. It's needed. One of my best friends is a Virgo, and yeah, she'll sort me out, but it's like sometimes you do have to be like, just be brave and go for it. And I do feel at this Leo new moon, like there's a real appreciation there for family, your family sort of comforts and making a family, creating a family. Yeah, I'm seeing sort of like babies and stuff. So like, I don't know whether some of you Virgos are like planning on like expanding the family or going to visit family around this sort of time. Maybe because it's summer holidays. I'm not sure, but there's something, yeah, really about that. And also, like this, I don't know why, but the Leo new moon must be activating your intuition in a big way. I mean, I believe that's happening to the majority of us, like going through different kinds of spiritual awakenings, but that bit was jumping out. It's not always that all the words resonate, jump out at me when I'm reading them, but all the words on that card did sort of resonate for Virgo, Libra. Right, Libra. Solutions. Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So I feel in this new moon in Leo, yeah, there's a lot of loving, healing energy coming through. Obviously Leo rules the heart, and it's just this kind of self-awareness, I want to say as well. A real profound shift in self-awareness is coming through for you, Libra. I mean, you're also ruled by the sun, so I feel like this is shifting big things for you, big things, and the success is going to come through seeing, yeah, it's funny because I'm just thinking about it, yeah, it's Libra always wants a fairness, and you know, sometimes that it can be to the extent where it misses what's not fair. But I feel like there's a lot going on for Libras right now where they're actually starting to see the truth of what really isn't fair, and that it's okay to actually say that it's not fair for themselves. Like, you know, like, this isn't fair, and I have to tell you without being too aggressive or anything about it that I'm not happy about it and it isn't fair. Like, basically finding your voice, Libra. That's what I feel the courageous aspect of this Leo new moon is doing for you. It's helping you find your voice. But also for you, it's maybe you seeing where you've maybe not seen somebody's perspective out of wanting everybody to just be happy and peaceful. There's an element of the two things going on there. But it's having that, like, forgiving, healing energy and patience for yourself, for what you didn't know then that you know now, kind of thing, for yourself and for possibly other people that you might not have seen. You might not have seen what was going on at the time. And this is weird, but I'm getting drawn to pull one of these angel answers to go with that. So think of a question, Libra, and see if this goes with it, to clarify what I'm saying. Yeah, So meditation may bring answers. So yeah, just meditate on that one. If you saw me saying for one of the other signs there that the Deepak and Oprah thing's going on just now, so maybe you need to go and tune into your heart on the Leo new moon and meditate. So it'll be interesting to see what affirmation, what he says like goes along with that day. That it'll be on Sunday. So I'll try and remember to and see if it resonated with what's come up here. Anyway, we're getting on. We're 20 minutes. I'm not doing too bad. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio, love it. That was the big squeal, wasn't it? 10 of Raphael, and it's got the rainbow. I love this card. It's got the rainbow going over, and the couple playing the background. Sorry, hey, for again. And it's got love and blessings fill your life. Well, isn't that nice? Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Sorry, that's annoying me. Eyeshadow blending. So yeah, there's this is so weird. I'm like, what, spirit, what? So everything that I do, it always means something. So how I've just been like, oh, that's annoying, and it doesn't matter what it is. It's like, my eyeshadow. It's like they're saying to me, you're kind of doubting that everything's going amazing, because people with Scorpio, strong Scorpio, by the way, I'm one of them, always tend to be thinking, right, what's going to go wrong next? Like, this is too perfect. Like, life is not like this, or my life isn't like this. There's always drama. But it really is. Yeah, it's like they're saying, like, no, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's, something annoying isn't going to come along. It's your rainbow now. Like, you've had your hurricane, you've had your storm, you've had, I think, many storms in a row, but your rainbow is here. Like, your blessings are coming. Like, this Leo new moon, especially because we've got the Lion's Gateway on 888. Like, I mean, the Lion's Gateway for me is always magical, and you know what, like, I didn't actually, when that special sort of date came to my awareness, I didn't know as much about astrology, and I've really self-taught myself a lot, and I just channel it too. But now that I know, like, my sort of Leo placements, it makes a lot of sense to me why I've always felt the powerful energy of Leo. So it really is about, like, so I don't know whether this is resonating with someone that's a Scorpio here, but it's like, don't allow that kind of the past. Yeah, sorry, I'm going all over the place here, but watch the other signs, because I've went along about the past and being free and letting go of it. But I'm really being told it's like, don't allow the past to control what's happening now, because now the present moment is all that matters, and this is a new energy we're in now. And the Lion's Gateway, I mean, it's, again, it must be, Leo Lion, obviously, I must be talking about that for a reason. I'd imagine it is really powerful for Leos, but actually for Scorpios too, for the transformation aspect. So especially if you have sort of Leo, I mean, everyone's got all parts of star signs, haven't they? But there's something going on there. Like, I think this Leo new moon is going to be really transformational for Scorpios, but in the way that's going to feel a bit uneasy. I mean, I know it's an amazing card, but I want to say uneasy. It's kind of like you're second guessing, or kind of like waiting to see what's coming out the corner is what I'm getting. It's like you feel like it's a trick, but it's not. Like, it really is just your time. Right, Sag. Oh, this one. Right. Oh, another endings card. Sag, we pulled Peace, number 13, Archangel Azrael. So release the past, there is a more enriching future coming, let go and let God. So Sagittarius, I feel like, again, it's about letting go of the past. And again, I've said this throughout the whole video, but if you have not watched the other signs, I urge you, go back and watch them, because I really do think they're all going to blend into each other. And especially because I'm not used to doing quick, short and sweet kind of one card like I normally give somebody about like 5 cards, you know what I mean? So they're definitely, this is new for me to be quick about it. So definitely I recommend watching the whole video. But there's a real theme here about letting go of the past. Like, we're moving into a new energy. This is a new energy. Like, talk about Eckhart Tolle, a new earth. We are in a new earth, and we're enter it, whatever that means. And all I keep seeing floating past my window are feathers. I've been seeing that all day, and I do see feathers a lot. But specifically, it's been when I keep saying something really profound, I keep seeing just pristine white feathers floating past my window. So I just feel like that's the angels just coming in and just saying, yeah, like, we've got your back, like, we've got you now, like, you know, we're holding you, like, we're taking you, carrying you into this beautiful, healing, fun, loving, just, if you watched Scorpio before there as well, what I just said, like, loving and blessings, like, just good fucking times, Dad, so go with it. Release that past, release the difficulty. Cap, what we got for Cap? On the Leo new moon. Nine of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt and worry to your angels. Isn't that lovely? I mean, I know it's the Archangel Power Tarot, but it's lovely that I just said that for the sign before. Again, you're going to need to watch all of it, I would say. Highly recommend they blend into each other. About the angels have got your back, like, you know, I keep seeing white feathers today, and they really have, like, and actually it's reminding me of last week. I saw a massive white feather in the clouds, like it was a cloud. I took a picture of it, I can post it, and I was just like, wow, it was just as I was watching a woman talk about, like, seeing, like, signs that are feathers, and I'm like, oh yeah, tell me about it. I always was making a cup of tea, walking about the kitchen, but then, you know, it was like Spirit were saying, oh yeah, you know, don't get cocky, you know what she's talking about because you see it all the time, because I don't expect to see a giant feather cloud in the sky, do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of weird shit happens to me, but I was like, oh wow, okay, do you know what I mean? So it's just about, like, you know, just, like, even if you're, like, really psychic, like, you still don't always know what's around the corners. Be humble, what's that saying again? Be humble, you know, be noble, I can't remember, but it's something like, you know, be humble for your all made of stars, be noble, blah, blah, blah. It's nice. So I feel that's going to mean something to you, Capricorn. But it's like, stop worrying, like, you're so organised, you've got this, like, you have got this. Whatever it is you're working towards, you will do it, you always do it. Like, you work hard, you're patient, and you get there, you make your mark. And also, what stuck out to me there, focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Well, I mean, like, Capricorn are powerful manifestors, and it is because they've got that patience and determination to keep going, and because Capricorn's obviously the ruler of the 10th house there, that's coming back to me there because it was just the full moon in Capricorn. That was about, if you weren't following your soul's purpose and your destiny, like, that full moon kicked your ass, like, and to do it, even if it was just a little bit, like, like, pushing you, like, you're not meant to be in this job, boom, you're sacked, or, like, you're not meant to be doing that, like, you know, the universe would have either gently shifted you to go and research what you should be doing, or kind of not so gently, and it's, like, about trusting and not worrying, like, just trust that the universe has your back, because it does, like, or whatever you want to call it, spirit, angels, guides, they've got you, we've got you. Right, Aquarius. Woo! Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. That's good, Aquarius. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So, Aquarius, I feel this Leo new moon, it's about really using that, like, that rebellious spirit, actually, is needed. The bravery and the being unique and the being different, like that spirit is needed right now. Just be yourself. Like, I mean, if there's a tagline for Aquarius, in my opinion, like, that is a great one for Aquarius. Just be yourself. Like, they just want to be themselves and pride themselves in being unique, and it's like, that's what the world needs more of. So just, yeah, like, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Yeah, an excellent opportunity to just be yourself and just show other people how easy it is. But by when you just get to work, just showing the world who you are, being of service, like Aquarius does, it's like that's what the world needs. It's that light helps everybody else shine. And I'm totally channeling because I just don't know what's going to come out my my mouth next. Yeah, Leo new moon, it's for shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Right, Pisces, right. I'm on 28 minutes 56 seconds. This is good for me, guys. This is really good. I'll also pull a card or two for us all at the end. So watch it back and hopefully it's going to be okay to put up. Because it can never be perfect, like I said at the start. Wherever that Virgo is lurking in my chart, because it's not obvious. I just mean like the house of Virgo. And I did sort of look up the other day, and whatever it said, it did make sense to me. But I need to combat that, because it's stopped me from doing things, and yeah. So anyway, that wee waffle maybe helps someone. Pisces. King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Well, that's good for Pisces. Yep, just kind of, you know, you've got the big picture because you've got a bit of every sign, you know, is quite a common belief. Leave the details to others, Virgo. That's funny that I was just going on about Virgo there too. I love what Spirit do, it's just too funny. Experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. I mean, well, that last line, genuine concern for others, Pisces are just so loving and giving, aren't they? They're just so kind, but their boundaries can be questionable at times. And that's what I really am grateful about my counselling training, because although I'm not a Pisces, I did used to, before I knew more about astrology, again, not even that long ago, I used to claim I was a Pisces. I was like, look, I don't care that I'm meant to be Aries, okay, I'm Pisces, I'm everything about Pisces. And now, looking at my chart, I can see why I strongly felt that, to the point where I even convinced my very grounded, non-psychic believing one of my best friends so much that she actually bought me a Pisces mug. And I was like, yeah, she accepts some Pisces. But it's like, yeah, it's... where was I going with that? Yeah, just basically, see that, I'm just proving it to you that because I'm kind of like, scattered and all over the place and just, you know, like got all the clairs, like really psychic, it just kind of, that's why I'm like, I'm total Pisces and Pisces. But also the boundaries thing, like I'm just so kind of doing them for anyone, and to the point where I wasn't being very nice to myself for a long time, and that's what counselling training has helped me with, to find my boundaries, and I'm so grateful for it, because when you actually love yourself like you try to love everyone else, that's when your life just gets so much better, and in turn, ironically, you end up helping more people because you've got the energy that you need to help people. Whereas before, Pisces, I mean, that's what Spirit do, they make me talk about my own stuff to get the point across, but it's like, I feel on this Leo new moon, you'll be getting pushed to put yourself first, like to do something brave, and just kind of, maybe I'm getting the feeling like saying no to other people, to say no to yourself, like working on the boundaries, and that would be brave for you, because Pisces do like to be kind to other people, and not escaping that, you know, like not escaping saying no to other people. Self-love's a big one. Experience that leads to success, yeah, that's what's coming through there. That it's like the experience of not putting yourself first is showing you that when you do put yourself first, like say for instance, maybe trying the meditation experience here that I spoke about earlier in the video, it's really going to do you the world good, right? We're on 32 minutes, let's see. In fact, I'm being drawn to use the magical unicorn cards. I love these cards, so let's give an overall card for this Leo new moon for everyone watching. What do we need to know? Practice. Love it. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice. Practice until you get it right. I'm laughing, I'm so honest, but like, hello, if I end up putting this up, if this goes up, like that's what I'm doing. Like, it's like, you know, I'm just kind of finding my way with this, and if people like it, then I'll do it and change up. It's all about just whatever it is that is your calling, and you know, whether this video's crap or whether people like it, it is my calling. And just because if the video is up scratch, it doesn't mean, oh well, it's not my calling, then I'll give up. What it means is I need to kind of kick my ass and get a bit more disciplined, being more prepared, and kind of like, you know, it could be something like, you know, getting a better night's sleep or leaving enough time to do everything, whatever it is. Like, there's that theme around here that this Leo new moon is encouraging you to just be brave and bold with your life. Like, don't be complacent. Like, go and do what it is that you know your soul is encouraging you and pushing you and longing on you to do, is what I'm being drawn to say. Wow, that was pretty full on. Just shine. The more you shine, the more you practice shining and just being yourself, the better you'll get, and the more you'll find your... Please, that card just fell on the floor. It's the same one again. That's so weird. The same card. So whatever I pulled that for one of the other signs, I randomly got drawn to pull it. I think it was Libra. It's the same card again. Meditation may bring answers. I think people that are watching this, that have been drawn to give me a chance, thank you guys. I feel like You know, your vibe attracts your tribe, and I feel like the meditation thing's really key, because I get so much from it and I really vouch for it. Please, please, please go and sign up for the Deepak and Oprah 21-day meditation. You won't regret it, I promise you. One more card and I'm going to stop this, because I need to go to the gym and do a spin class. That's me being brave. Never done it in my life, don't know how it's going to go, but ask for help from others. That's came up before too for one of the other signs there. So yeah, if you're struggling, you don't need to be brave all by yourself. Ask for help. Ask for help from those around you, okay? Right, that's coming through pretty strong. Ask for help. Lean on people. Lean on your friends. We all need each other. Right, and we're on 34 minutes here, which is quite interesting because that's a powerful life path number. Right, I'm going to wrap this up here. So thank you for watching this. Thank you for giving me your time, your energy. I really, really hope you got something from somewhere in this video. Like I say, if you haven't heard me say throughout the whole video, I do advise watching the whole thing, because I'm not a neatly packaged reader. I just haven't. Like, all the cards kind of blend into one another. So anyway, I'm going to get going, guys, and I hope to see you again soon, and have a wonderful Leo new moon. Just shine bright. If you forgot anything else that I've said, just remember that. Shine bright, sparkle more, be yourself, because there's nobody else like you. Bye, love and light.